everyone, today I'll be reviewing Jonas Brother Family Roast just aired on Netflix and it is only an hour long, so it's super easy to see. And it is starring Nick Jonas, Kevin Jonas, and Joe Jonas, and also their wives are there as well. I used to love Comedy Central celebrity roasting they used to do. Now that I don't have Comedy Central, I miss it. So I'm glad that Netflix is also making this kind of celebrity roasting. They are doing it. I think this is the first one I have seen on Netflix. I don't know if there is a other out there. I don't think so. Not Netflix own made. This is their own made. My favorite Comedy Central roast was James Franco. Also, there was one Bruce Willis. There is another one Bruce Willis. That was amazing. Honestly, I saw it that last Christmas. It was so good. I watched it with my whole family. People had a really good time with the Bruce Willis. Because in that one, his wife, I'm forgetting her name, she actually showed up and it was so funny. Anyway, how is this one? So I thought the Jonas Brother Family Roast was also really very entertaining. As I was saying, it's only 1 hour long, so you can watch it super quick. It has like 3 brothers, also their wives, because their wives are equally famous like them, and they are like Priyanka Chopra, she was there, the guest, Pete Davidson, then Lily Singh. Also, what is that comedian name? Jake Whitehall, I think he was there. Then there was also one bit with the Blake Shelton. I actually really loved when Blake Shelton he showed up. His jokes were so funny. Like he's always very funny. I used to love him in Boys, although I don't know any of his music, but I like Blake Shelton. He has this kind of like dry sense of humor. He says all this joke to people like they are funny, also mean same time. And his joke, like one of the bit he was saying like Netflix couldn't afford to pay me there in person, so he was from doing that bit from NBC. I think he was doing it. Not be wrong. That bit was funny. That bit said, there was also John Legend. He was there. I love John Legend. Some of his songs are so amazing. I really loved when he showed up in the show with his piano and he was singing the roasting song. I really loved that. I thought that was really good. All like the song he wrote and the way he was singing. I loved it. I really loved that beat a lot. I really liked Sophie Turner. She was also there. She's a Sophie Turner. Like, we love her from Game of Thrones. But in this, like the comedy bit, we got to show her edgy side. All her jokes about like America was funny. I didn't actually know that over there in England they call sidewalk, they actually call pathway. So that was interesting. I was like, oh. So they also don't call zucchini. What was she saying? Zucchini. I don't know. Also Priyanka Chopra, her joke were also funny. I thought, although she went a little bit like about herself, I guess, because that's how she talks. I think she always start talking by bragging how successful she is. I don't know, that kind of thing doesn't fly here, because she always bragging about herself. And also Lily Singh, she was there, and when I saw Lily Singh, I'm like, oh man, because if you guys don't know, her show actually got cancelled, the Late Show, that thing. For now, I don't know what she's doing these days. And although I saw her show, the pilot episode, here she was making some white people joke, and I was like, oh, Lily Singh, you gotta go after white people, isn't it? That is her thing. That being said, she was saying herself like she is a lesbian, and yet here I am saying like, I've never seen her with any girl, and what is she? Although she always saying she's a lesbian, and yet I don't see her with anybody. So is she telling us the truth, or date someone like Kristen Stewart to prove us that you are what you are saying? Her jokes are a little bit like I don't know if that was funny. Like I don't always like people start joking about start bragging the conversation about themselves. That means I think Nick Jonas. Like after watching the whole bit, I will say who is the funniest brother. I think the funny brother is the Jonas. All his jokes he was saying, oh god, that was so funny. All the middle kid joke he was saying, I found them really hilarious. Pete Davidson jokes were also funny. Obviously, Pete Davidson is a regular person. Like he has done many like Comedy Central shows. Like he has done them. So I know he's a regular person. Whenever you are doing anybody's roasting, he's there. That is what he does. His jokes were funny. I thought the Keenan, the hosting the show, I thought he did really good job. And there was some sketches about themselves, these three brothers. I thought all the sketches were funny. Honestly, these three brothers, they're very charming on screen, aren't they? They're married to these three famous women, like the Priyanka Chopra, Sophie Turner. That being said, I wish Danielle, the Kevin's wife, she could have said something. Actually, she didn't say anything. She said she lost her voice. I wished I heard her talk. That is my biggest complaint, I guess. Other than I had really good time watching this roasting on Netflix. I hope Netflix do more celebrity roasting. And then again, Netflix always get people you don't want to see, like weird people. But I'm glad they did on Jonas brother, because these three brothers, they're definitely charming on screen. I hope Netflix do more like the roasting for other people, because I don't have Comedy Central, so I can check them out. Anyway, that was my thought on this. Let me know in the comment which was your favorite, and if you enjoyed my video, don't forget to check out my other review on Netflix stuff in my playlist. And thank you so much, and please subscribe and take care.